that we are recording. Well, hello everyone, Janet Legere here, and I'm really excited to welcome everyone to 2020, new vision, new year, new decade. It's just exciting. It's a really exciting time to be a part of this network, to be doing what we're doing. And I'm excited to be back in the saddle. My name is Janet Legere, and along with my partner, Donna Legere, we are your hosts for these new weekly webinars with the Contact List Builder, also known as CLB Learning. Yeah, the Roaring 20s are back. How cool is that? I mean, really, back in the day, the 1920s were like a really, I mean, in my mind, growing up in the 50s and 60s, the 20s were the era that really started change. That was really the evolution, I guess, the industrial evolution, maybe. I mean, that's when things really started moving forward. And it feels like that's the same here, that we are on the cusp of something amazing. And what's exciting is that everything we're doing here is going to help you just catapult straight through 2020. So who's excited? Put your hands up. I have a little bit of agenda for us. Hi, Sally. Great to have you with us today. We're going to do a little bit of a welcome, talk about who Dawn and I are, why you want to listen to us. We're going to talk about what CLB Learning is, how it works, and then we're going to get into the training part of our webinar. So we're going to do a presentation first, and then we'll get into our training. Our call may go a little longer than usual. I hope you guys are okay with that. My goal here today is to get some really good recordings that we can use in our training and in our quick start guide. So let's get started, shall we? Today we're going to be talking about tracking and traffic, two of the very important parts of making this business grow. So welcome everybody. It is really, really exciting to see you. I'm excited to be back here doing these webinars. It's been a while and I forgot how much I really enjoy them. I gotta be honest, I really do love doing the webinars. Today I'm excited to share with you that you are about to discover a new way to grow your business online with one simple focus. And I know, because I've been doing this for 20 years, over 20 years. I just shake my head, but 20 years, we're in year 2020, all the 20s, the vision is clear, and I hope yours is as well. Okay, I obviously can't shut that off. Anyway, Rob's telling me my maximum has been reached. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Lifestyle. This should be a 100-seat room. And we only have 6 people here. Everyone else is good? All right, Rob's having some challenges. All right, so who are Janet and Dawn Legere? Well, we have quite a long list of experience in our 20 years. We've been here since 1999. We are a very fun-loving couple, and like in the picture, that's us. This is us. That was us a year and a half ago, down in Mexico. I'm sorry, down in San Antonio, having a great time along the Riverwalk, and we've developed many successful streams of income in affiliate marketing and network marketing, now known as MLM, all of it done right here on the internet. And I got to tell you, back in the day, in the early 2000s, it was pretty scary. There wasn't any training. There wasn't anything magical going on. There was nothing, no step-by-step guide. There were a few people teaching some of the things they knew, and I just latched on to some of the training and started doing the same thing. I started training others on how to do what I was learning. In 2003, we had a little bit of a downturn in our business. In other words, the business we were in all of a sudden closed their doors one day. So we went from earning a nice income in 3 years, we did very well, to earning 0. And that was a real shocker. I went back to work for a while, and that was where we developed the very first Contact List Builder. It was an ebook that was rebranded to the purchaser, the person who purchased the ebook, and it talked the strategies that I used to build my list. And that was the focus of the Contact List Builder, thus the name. And it is still the focus today. And it has been my focus for 20 years. It needs to be your #1 focus. If you want to be successful in business, you need to have a list. There's not a business out there anywhere that doesn't have a list of prospects that they are connecting with and marketing to on a continuous basis. It's the lifeline of any business. Do you guys agree? I hope you do. Over the years, the strategies have remained the same. The tools and resources have changed, and the beauty of being a part of the Contact List Builder is that as the tools and resources change, we change with it, and we still offer you one place, one focus to use the tools you need to use to get the results you want to get. So the Contact List Builder has been here since 2003. We are now a growing community of members working together to help each other develop and grow your business online. And that's what you all want to do, right? Everyone here wants to make 2020 the best year ever. Are you all ready to focus on what you really need to do to make this work? Carolee says, some people say that you can make money without a list. They're not telling me the truth, right? That's absolutely right, Carolee. Now, there are investment type programs, and there are programs where you can get paid without referring other people. That's true. However, that's not what we're about here. Okay, the money really is in the list and in the follow-up. If you can master how to build a list, you can build a business in any industry. You know, we recently went through some business changes, and I can tell you that it's because of the fact that I focus on building my list that having a change in business isn't as big a deal as it used to be. Okay, because I can just, you know, shift focus. But my focus is still what? Building my list. Absolutely. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about list building. Let's talk about what CLB learning really and truly is. Carolee says, this is what I want to do. I want to learn how to build my list and how to write good follow-up letters. And you know, Carolee, writing good follow-up letters is really paramount to all of this. It is. It's not, okay, so all those marketers out there, close your ears because you don't want to hear this, okay? It's not the critical missing piece to making this work. Building your list and making contact is what matters, okay? I mean, if you can write really good emails that get your leads taking action, that's exciting. It really is. And my goal here with Contact List Builder and CLB Learning is to help you master the art of writing those good emails, but writing emails that get your reader to reach out to you so that you can actually have that one-on-one connection, so you can actually have a relationship and a conversation with somebody, because that's where your business really begins to grow, when you can make that one-on-one contact and help those individuals move forward just like you are and duplicate exactly what you're doing. There's the other magic bit. There's going to be lots of magic bits in this webinar today. I hope you're taking notes, but that's the other magic bit, is that you just have to stay focused on building your list and helping people duplicate what you're doing by doing exactly what you're doing. I got to tell you guys, okay, I've been doing what I'm doing for 20 years. Nothing has really changed other than the tools and the resources that I'm using, but the focus hasn't changed. I've always had a funnel, and I've always built my list and introduced people to my businesses. It's changed its name. It's changed how it's developed. It's become easier than ever before. So at CLB, we offer you very simple instructions, step-by-step instructions to get set up and growing, and we help you master the skills that you're going to need to build any business online. And those skills are all revolved around building your list and creating a community with your own people on your list. There's got to be a way for you to connect with those people, whether it's through Telegram or through Facebook chat or through Messenger, which did you guys know that you can have Facebook Messenger without being on Facebook? I think that's incredible. WhatsApp is another way to connect with people, but that's where the magic happens. Building your list is simple. Okay, guys, I have the easiest job on the planet. Helping you get people on a list. That's like the easiest job on the planet, and of. It's all mechanical. The big job is making the magic happen with the people that come on your list. And my goal is that our steps here at CLB are going to help your people do that. It's going to help weed out the people who are tire kickers, who are looking for the free ride, looking for things that are done for them. You're looking for the people who want to do exactly what you did, which is set up your funnel, advertise, and follow up. That's all you need to do to make this work for you. What I love about Contact List Builder is that we've got everything in place for you to get leads for your primary business. So let's talk about how CLB really works. Number one, your visitor, when you send traffic, because we're going to talk about that today in our training. So you set up your funnel. Number two is sending traffic to your capture page, okay? So when you send traffic to your capture page, those visitors become your subscribers. When they fill out the form on the capture page, they become a subscriber. They're on your autoresponder list. You can email them every day. Once they subscribe to your list, once they fill out that form, they're redirected to what we call a landing page or a thank you page. And that page introduces your visitor to the Contact List Builder, to our 3 steps, what we do. There's a webinar there that explains the steps and how to make it work. We may replace it with this one. And we encourage them to grab a free account. There's a link there for them to grab a free account. As well, there is all of your contact information. There's all your social network contacts, your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn. I think there's even Pinterest, and there's just about every social network you can imagine is available for you to enter your information on that page. You can enter your email address, your phone number, anything that you can do to get your prospect to reach out to you. So it's all included on that page. So once they get into the system, our goal is they're going to log into now to CLB and they're going to follow our training, because that's what we're going to be teaching them to do. In our follow-up messages and in everything we do, we're encouraging them to download the Quick Start Guide. Who has looked at the new Quick Start Guide? I know Rob went through it today and set up his capture page, said it's very well put together, and that's my goal, is to make this really simple. So imagine this. I hope you're really picturing this. Your new member, right? So you sent some traffic to your capture page. Your new member has come in, that you've got a subscriber. They decided to get a free account. They log into the back office, and the first thing they see is get started with the Quick Start Guide. And so with the Quick Start Guide, they click on the Quick Start Guide, it opens up and it walks them through step by step how to set up their capture page with the Conversion Pros, how to get traffic to that capture page. Everything is all there for them. There are videos on how to set up their capture page, and there's written step-by-step instructions. So there's no reason for this not to work. But think what happens when someone does that, okay? So number one, we've made it easy for them. They don't have to think about, how do I do this? You know, there's so much information at the Conversion Pros, because there is in every program. And so I'm just taking them by the hand and saying, just go here, put in this code, edit these messages, go here, put in these codes, edit these pages, you're done. Pretty simple, right? But here's the magic of that. When they do that, when they join the Conversion Pros from our downline builder, they're joining under you. When they join any of our traffic programs that are in our downline builder, they join under you. Our downline builder contains programs that we use to help you build your list. But there's one more thing that's in our downline builder, and that is a link to your primary business. So that means that when someone comes through our CLB system and they start doing our training and they go to our downline builder to join those programs, the first program they're going to see is your primary business. Don't you think that's cool? Do you see the power of that? So subliminally, they are seeing your business. And eventually, as they see how our system works so well for them and they start developing leads, they're going to see how this can easily build a business. And they may or may not already be in a primary business, or maybe your business complements what they're doing. But at some point, you're going to make contact with these people, because you're going to see them coming through your system. You're going to see them becoming active. You're going to see them joining the programs. You're going to reach out to them. You're going to talk about I get notices coming up. You're going to talk about your primary business. You're going to talk about the products you're using. You're going to, share that information. You're going to ask them if they're interested. It's going to come up. But it doesn't need to be something you need to be pounding down their throats. Do you see what I'm saying? Because by the time you get to the point where you're talking about your primary business, your prospect is nice and warm. They're very open to hearing from you because they already like what they're seeing here at CLB. Does that make sense to you guys? You see the simplicity of this? 3 simple steps. Set up your capture page. We have that all done for you in the step-by-step guide. In fact, if you upgrade in CLB to our lifetime membership, I will set that up for you. You just sign up for the Conversion Pros. I will set up your autoresponder messages. I will edit them all. I will set up your capture page and your landing page. All you need to do is advertise. And we're going to be talking about that today. We're going to be talking about tracking and traffic and show you how simple it is. If you follow the programs we have in our back office, if you follow our training, I can promise you, you're going to have leads coming through your system. You're going to be connecting. You're going to have members that are following what you're doing. And bing, bada, boom, there will be money flowing through your bank account. How does that sound to everyone? Set up your funnel, advertise, follow up. You're going to lather, rinse, and repeat step 2 and 3. That's it. Stay focused, stay consistent. Use the tools and resources you have to send traffic to your website, and bing, bada, boom, it's done. Pretty cool, hey? So this ends our presentation part of CLB. I hope I've explained what the contact list builder is, how it works, how simple it really is to make work for you, and how at the end of the day, we are helping you develop leads for your primary business, whatever that business is. So we're going to get on to our training part of the call. I want to thank you for listening in on our presentation, and we'll see you back here in just a few minutes. This is Janet Legere signing off and welcoming you to CLB Learning.